What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and today I'm going to be talking about plenty of different things. Going to talk a little bit about the price of silver, what it's been doing. Uh, Going to talk about some local coin shop pickups. Going to be talking about some real nice gifts that I received from a friend at work, and also going to look at my silver to gold stack. And we're going to see where I am on that one. So stay tuned.
Check it out.
All right, so I went to my local coin shop, the one that I really like going to, D&S Precious Metals. They are down here in Texas, and you can certainly do a search for them on Facebook. You can also find them through Google Maps, all kinds of different ways. But I went there and I was hoping to get some 1 ounce generic rounds, and was not really disappointed, but they didn't have any. The least they had were 10 ounce rounds, and I just was not able to get that today. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get those, but I was able to get a few things as far as junk silver and a few other things. First off was this 40 percenter. He sells them at 5% below spot price for the silver content. So honestly, I'm not sure what I paid for this one, because he did a deal of $4 for the 40% half and the war nickel, which is 35% silver. This war nickel is actually in really nice condition. Just a little more worth in the numismatic value than what the silver content is. You notice it's still got the luster in there. It rotates a little bit. There we go. But there is some wear. You can see it on his cheek, on his forehead, and on his collar and shoulder. And then a lot on the front of the Monticello building. But it's a beautiful nickel. It is definitely going to be a great addition to my nickel album. As you can see, it's going to go right there. So, got those. And that was for $4. That was a real good deal, because I priced this one for the condition it's in, and it's going for about $3 by itself. Then these three Mercury dimes, nothing special about them. Some worn out more than the others, but they're all just common year, nothing too much special about them. And then 1929, let me get it flipped over for you. San Francisco. There we go. And I took a look at it and really scrutinized the condition of it. And I think it's a fine, F12 maybe. Maybe a little bit higher, because it looks like it's a in between fine and very fine. So this I paid $10 for, and I'm pretty sure that would go for about 20. So those are some of the wonderful pickups I got. Now for some other ones. Well, the last time that I updated on my silver to gold stack, I was a whopping 2 ounces over my 100 ounce end of the year goal. So, and of course there was reasons for that, why I went from 14 ounces or 12 ounces, I think, down to below 100 ounces, and now I'm back up to 2 ounces above. Well, where I work, they have an incentive, a bonus, I guess you call it, where if you are on time, don't call out, uh, don't miss any of your punch ins, punch outs, and just all kinds of like a whole list of things that you have to meet and match and whatever. They give a monthly bonus of $150. So I was lucky enough to get it for last month, and that is part of the reason why I was looking for some generic rounds at my local coin shop that I really like. So, and because they didn't have any, I ended up going looking elsewhere. So I into town and found another place, and they actually had plenty. And I was more than happy to be able to get 6 of them. Went a little over my 150 ounce or $50 uh, bonus I had, but I was happy to be able to get 6 more ounces again, making me up to 8 ounces, which is right about what you need for a 1/10 ounce gold coin. So, if nothing else, I might be able to get me a 1/10 ounce gold coin. Because the silver to gold ratio has been moving around a little bit. And prices for each have been moving around a bit too, if you haven't been keeping up. All right now. So we covered a little bit of my silver pickups that I got from my local shop. Both of these, were a gift from a friend at work. He is also a silver stacker, but he ended up with some copper that he thought he would give to me as a gift. I'm really appreciative, if I can get the words out right, of him giving me these. I do really, really like them. And like I've mentioned before, I am not a copper stacker or copper collector. But since he is gifting these to me, I am definitely going to hold on to them for more sentimental reasons than what the actual content or value is of them. They may sell for, this one is a 1 ounce copper round or a bullet, and I don't know. This may sell for $5 or $6. I don't know. I haven't even checked it out yet. But this one here is a full 5 ounces of copper. And it's crazy. It's nice and huge, heavy. And this is probably, I don't know, I would guess maybe a $20 bill easy. But it's a real nice looking, beautiful, really. So, I do really like the "Don't Tread on Me," being prior Navy. That does mean a little bit of something for me. So it is definitely appreciated, and I will hold on to these for a very, very long time. So those are my gifted items that I have, and I'm loving them. So, what else do we have to talk about? Let's see. So, looking at silver here, over the last 3 weeks, let's see here. Since Thursday, November 11th, all the way through till today, it has dropped a total of $3, which is over 10%. And I don't know. Not working out for my prediction. That's the easiest way to put it. Am I upset about it? Not in the slightest. I am pretty happy that it's dropped because that just means I have a better chance of getting enough silver together for a quarter ounce gold coin instead of a tenth ounce. So we'll see how that all goes. Hopefully, this trend continues, if not at least levels out and does not climb. I'll be happy to be wrong about the $27 to $28 an ounce silver by the end of the year, which is pretty much exactly 1 month now, because it is December 1st. So, hopefully, we'll see this continue on, and now we're going to do some looking at gold and the ratio. So looking here at gold now, you can see from the same date basically, it has gone down almost $80. It's not a whole lot when you're comparing the total price. Not even close to 10%, that's for sure. So because it has dropped at a lesser rate than silver, I think the last time I checked on it, it was 77 to 1 for the silver to gold ratio, meaning it's 77 ounces equal to 1 ounce of gold. But now we've got a little bit different ratio. All right, the gold to silver ratio right now is at 79.2 to 1. And that's absolutely crazy. If I had any gold, I would be trading it for silver at this point, hoping and waiting for it to drop back down so I can swap it back again. But if you look at where I've got the cursor here, it was just 2.5 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago ish. It was 74.5 to 1. It's already gone up by 5, which is crazy, and I don't see it stopping. So I may be holding on to my silver a little bit longer before I trade it for gold, just to see. I'm going to have it set aside so it doesn't get mixed up with anything else, but once the new year starts, I start my new goal, and I won't be adding to that stack anymore. So, which I'm going to talk about here in a few minutes. Alright, so I've already covered what my goal was for this year, 100 ounces, and then now my new goal of getting as much silver as I can to get enough to trade for some gold by the end of the year now. But I've talked a little bit about my goal for next year, for 2022, which will start on New Year's Day, and it's going to be to get an additional 120 ounces of silver. And I also want to try to get to a total of 1 ounce of gold. So there's actually specifics I want to do for this goal instead of just a general 100 ounces like last year or this year. This next year I want to do 120 ounces, but 20 of them are going to be American Silver Eagles. I want to get 20 more American Silver Eagles, and I'm hoping that these prices that we see today will keep on going so that I can get them for a decent price, because right now I can buy them and they're just a hair over my dollar cost average, which is about $29.50 right now per ounce. That's what I've been spending total overall. And then I also want to get 30 ounces in generics, whether it be rounds or bars. Just a mix of the two, it doesn't matter. But I want 30 ounces more in generic rounds and bars. But I also want to get 3 more of those right there. Nice big old 10-ounce bar. I want to get 3 more of those to add to my stack. Not this one specifically. And man, I don't like how it's like some moisture or something got in there and it's just eating it up in there. But I want to get 3 more of these 10-ounce bars. And that'll equal out to about, I think, 80 ounces total with the American Silver Eagles, the generics, and the 3 10-ounce bars. The rest I want all in my Constitutional Silver or Chunk Silver. So 40 ounces of Constitutional Silver is $56 in face value. That's going to be a whole lot, for me at least. And I'm hoping I'll be able to get it for a decent price. The premiums on junk or Constitutional Silver has been going up. So I'm really hoping I can still get a decent price. So that's my goals. 120 ounces of silver in the order I said. And a total of 1 ounce of gold finally. So we'll see what it'll turn out to be. And I don't mean 1 ounce of gold just in next year. I mean to add to whatever I get by the end of this year to that. So if I get a 10th ounce coin at the end of the year, then I need to get 9/10 more. If I get a 1/4 ounce coin, then I need to get 3 more of those, or 1 more and a 1/2 ounce. But we'll see how it goes. But those are my goals, and I'm hoping I'll be able to meet them. Nothing is taxing, I guess you could say, as some of my counterparts on here on YouTube, like the Silver Referee with that big old money pit of a chest or trunk for his junk in the trunk. He's gonna have to get, I have no idea, probably well over $1,000 in face value for that trunk. If you haven't seen him, you need to check him out. He's a cool dude, and he puts out some good videos as well. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and enjoy the rest of my day. And this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching and keep on stacking. I want to thank everyone for watching my video. It is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed it, found it informative or entertaining, please hit that thumbs up button by liking the video. Also comment on what you think about anything discussed. I'm always interested to hear other people's thoughts. Until next time, this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching and keep on stacking.